Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Decay Breakdown. We're on difficulty level 20, probably not for too many more videos, and let's go ahead and kill off this guy by hand so we don't risk the watchtower shooting the boom and killing me. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. Good. Good. Yeah, we could use a lot of places, Lily, and actually I may do that. You know what, just for fun. We have 8 beds, 23 population. That's upgrading. That'll put us up to 16. And oh, nope, no training area. Alright. I don't really plan on staying here too many more videos. We're probably going to be moving on in the next video. Maybe not. Well, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It shouldn't be too much longer, though. That much I do know. What we're going to do today is we're going to drive down to one of the colonies that's existing down in this area. There's a mission or two, an infestation or two. We're going to hop in, we're going to have a little bit of fun and wipe those out and drop off these weapons so we have some locker space while I have the influence and all that jazz. And really this area is kind of quiet now. We kind of subdued it with our outposts and so on and so forth, so we don't really have too much left to do necessarily up here. There's one military stash I have not hit, but I don't really exactly feel motivated to hit it, so I don't really know. We haven't pilfered every building, obviously, but what armored Zed? Maybe in a future video, buddy. We didn't do the training mission either. So we're gonna kind of go down here to the Marshall area and surrounding areas, and we'll kill off an infestation. We'll drop off some of the stuff at the colony. We'll see if there's any really awesome places to pilfer left over, and if there is, we'll pilfer them, and if not, then as soon as we feel satisfied with our pilfering, we're going to move on through the level, and we'll probably kind of race up to 25. We won't necessarily stick around. I'll try to make a habit every difficulty level to check out at least some of the military stashes, some of the important areas, and we'll get back up to picking up speed, because I've kind of felt like we've been spending more and more time on each difficulty level and we haven't really even been shooting for high scores. We've just been kind of playing and enjoying. So this difficulty level was amazing because it did have a jump in the difficulty level with the difficulty setting with more spawn and that sort of stuff, and I was really happy we were able to settle up at the fairground because it was a nice change of scenery, because I guarantee you next difficulty level will probably go back to our old treehouse place. Yeah. Hopefully there's no ferals and stuff, because why I don't really care about this guy, we are definitely not wanting to drive all the way down here just to pick up the stuff he drops. Whoa, you better hurry. There we go. Alright, where did you need to go? Oh, we already know about you. Signs of new survivor activity. Do you? Tricked me. I swear. Well, either way, everybody, let's go ahead and get this done, and if we feel that everything's been pilfered satisfactorily, which I kind of am starting to feel, then maybe next video perhaps we'll start to load everybody up and we'll just move on. Perhaps next video, because I'm not seeing too much on the mini-map that makes me want to go, I gotta stop there. Don't really have that feeling with anywhere that I've seen so far. I kind of feel satisfied with my pilfering. Alright. Zombies to the left, to the right. Whoa. That was not what I meant. Hey, this is your all's area. What are you doing? I would say you are not welcome. We're just not taking all of these people. Lily, we're not taking all these people. I don't know why I almost said popol. Okay, let's do that. It's a shame you can't break open bags whenever they're on the ground. I don't really have a use for fuel. I can't take any of this to the next difficulty level. It's really a shame. I might actually want that. Let's hold on to it for a minute. This was the worst enclave I think I've experienced. I don't remember them ever having anything for sale. Nothing. Why have an enclave if you have nothing for sale? Can I break open? No. And I did just say I was going to hold on to that, so let's do that. Alrighty, a whole bunch of influence I don't really plan on using. That's always a beautiful thing. 541. Alright. So, let's hop back in our vehicular. What, if anything, do we want? This police department may have a weapon or two. I kinda would like to do the zombie infestation mission. Let's do that. Be a nice little bit of action. Things I'd almost like to say are kinda quiet at the moment. Not that they're really ever quiet in State of Decay. It's got like this
Hey, so look, we're not
eerie,
you seem to have your shit together, so we were hoping
you know things are gonna fall apart feeling, but they haven't. If that makes any sense. I take, and 45 I'll always take if I can. I take all of your snacks and I go home happy. Good luck to you all. I'll be moving on difficulty levels sometime in the near future, and you will not be coming with me. It's not your I should have known that was going to happen. It's not your fault really, it's just kinda... Oh, I'm gonna lose this door. There we go. Should have got out and fought. Should have, but it's okay. So, we're gonna have to kinda decide who goes and who doesn't go, and I have really good people. I don't want to leave anybody behind, and then you think, we'll leave behind the bad people, and then you sit there and think, well, they could be good bait to die. I don't know. Alright. Actually, let's put these in there. Also, for anybody else that's still watching, I do believe sometime in the near future I'm going to put up a vote video. And what I would like to do is check out some of the mods for State of Decay. Let's, Nicola and Alexandria. So neighbors are 4. The vote video will basically be whether or not you're all okay with me pausing State of Decay Breakdown for maybe a week or two so we can check out some of the mods. Because I'd have to make a backup of the save and install the mods, hope they work, and then uninstall the mods if they don't. So there's always a chance that if I tried to continue both, that the game would horribly mess up. So the only way I'd be able to do it is if we paused. So sometime in the very near future, keep an eye out for that, because that will be going up. Or if you want, I still have to put up a vote video because I have to give I feel I should have everybody have an opportunity to vote. But if you have an opinion now, go ahead and post in the comments section. Would you be okay, or would you enjoy me pausing the State of Decay Breakdown series for, let's say, a week or two for me to install some mods and check them out and see what kind of goodies are laying out there? Because there's actually some really good, interesting mods available that, you know, do various different things. I know one, I don't know if it still works, but one mod I was always interested in checking out was I Are they just all inside? Oh, I know how to deal with this infestation. Maybe. If that didn't work, I don't care. Get in. Good. I have to be careful with this area. There's a lot of spawn right here.
Watch behind us. Looks pretty clear to me.
Beautiful. Actually, while I'm here, and I have backup. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called right off. I was distracted, sorry about that. Can't remember what it's called right off, but there is a mod that removes all of the specials, adds a ton of slow-moving zombies, and makes a massively large amount of them. It actually looked really, really fun. I used to know the name of it. I don't know the name of it now. There's a couple more mods that make different changes to like a black fever mod where you could get the black fever and it's not curable and all sorts of little goodies. So I think they'd be really fun to check out, but I don't want to risk this save to do it.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Geronimo! Smash. Alrighty. Let's go actually hit up the infestation they want. Come on, ladies. Or, of course, we can continue on with Breakdown. It's, as I've said in the past, it's going to go on for a few years. Excuse me, at least. Which is amazing because the Year 1 edition will come out sometime next year and we'll still be chugging away at it by then. And then there will be all sorts of new content to check out. And then we'll continue on from there and so on and so forth. So we're not going to stop playing this anytime soon. Not any time. Very eerily quiet. Do notice that there was an update not too long ago on Steam, and since then zombies render in a little bit later, which is not a good thing. Leave me alone, auto aim. Leave me alone.
This is just fucking ridiculous.
What's going on? That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Just wasting all these flames.
Yeah, keep it up.
This was a pretty extreme infestation. Don't go in there.
Hey, that wasn't the last one.
Why would you run
Trouble up ahead there.
into the flame? Alright, let's clear out the rest. And we're done. Ah, you gotta love that. Put one toe in, and you're done. Alrighty, everybody. Let's go ahead and... maybe head back towards home, see if maybe we can grab one of those missions real quick? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go on back home, see if we can grab one of those missions, complete it real quick, maybe the Armored Zed, and then we'll call it a video. And I think either I'm going to take a break and next video will, whenever I come back, we'll start rounding up everybody and move on to the next difficulty level, or I might do one more. Of course, if I do one more, the question is going to be what am I going to do, because there's nothing really pressing, so we'll see. Actually, I might just take a little break and then start rounding everybody up. Let's look whenever we get back to the place. I want to do that Armored Zed mission first, though. That was a weird little bit of computer lag there. graphical lag, however you want to call it. High five. Haha, none for you. Tricked ya. Tricked ya. Alrighty, let's see. Who in the world is in here? Oh. Hi, how are you?
Well, go ahead.
Let's do it.
Are you kidding me? I was ready for it. Heads up. Got zombie activity.
Do I have another silencer? I do not. Isn't that amazing? I love being well prepared. Andy, get in here. Get off the hood or provide gas money. Providing gas money is always accepted.
All right. Found it.
Oh man, I hope they don't require fuel for cars in the Year 1 edition. Oh boy, that just occurred to me. A lot of people have asked for that. Ooh. That might make things even more difficult. Yikes. Can you imagine that if they actually make fuel required for vehicles? I mean, it's realistic, it makes sense, but whoa. Yikes. That might be rough. Alright, let's see here.
Have you thought about us joining up with you?
Andy's gonna leave me as soon as I stop this vehicle, and that's okay. Bye bye, Andy. Good luck. Not too far from home. Should be okay. Is the fuel the only thing left here? Let's just search it and get it done with if it is. Okay, pretty simple enough. Alrighty everybody, we're going to go ahead and go on home. We'll check and make sure we have no missing persons. I'll either take a few minute break or I'll take a break and let the simulation run. And the next time whenever we come back, we'll look here in a second, see if there's anything else we want to do. Oh crap, Andy, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll look and see if there's anything else we want to do. If not, then we'll move on to the next video. If there is, then we'll get her done and
Show you when I get there.
go on from there.
There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Alright, anything great? Good. Alright, let's take this gun on in here. Actually, why don't I just leave it in the car? It would be, well, I don't want to take a chance that I move on to the next difficulty level and forget it, so let's just leave it here. Alrighty, let's see here real quick. Is there anything else? Anything else at all we want to do? I hardly ever go up here anymore just because it's not usually worth it. There's usually just empty buildings. We've been to McReady's before. There's not really too much of a point to go there. You could pilfer this. This is usually a good area, but I should have done that beforehand. No, there's nothing really amazing, so I think what I'm going to do, as long as we don't have anybody missing, nope. Alrighty, I'm going to take me a short little break. We'll start to round people up, and then we will move on to the next difficulty level. So, let's see here. Yeah, beautiful. Alrighty, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. We'll move on.